Hi there, I am KJ. Welcome to KJ Paints. I am going to do a Dutch pour today. I am going to use this new blue that I got, Winsor blue from Winsor & Newton, and then white. My white is ours is Loft Acrylic. Do a split base. I'm thinking dark blue and then maybe a little bit on the corner and then white. But I do have quite a bit of white, so it might be less of a or more of a balance between them. I'm using my DecoArt Dazzling Metallic Splendid Gold again, and then my other colors are Cobalt Blue Hue, and then I have a cup of Brilliant Blue, and then I have a turquoisey tealy color that I mixed these two together, plus a dab of white. So that's Liquitex Basics Light Green Permanent and Liquitex Basics Brilliant Blue. So that's my little teal and just a drop of white. So my colors are very thin, all of my paints are very thin. They do not make a mound when you drop paint back into them. They just go right back in like that. This one's actually maybe a hair thick. I'm gonna add a little bit of water to it. Just a dab. And then I have a 12 by 24 inch hardboard. It's taped on the back. And then I've been thinking about how I can make some frames for these, because I found that with the flip cup with the horses along the bottom, each time I did applied a lot of moisture to it. So the first time was when I did the base coat, it warped down because I didn't have any support underneath. And then when I did the pour, it warped. Either way, it warped 2 times, and now I'm left with just a slight warp. And I'm thinking that if I add a little bit of a frame, maybe stain it, I think it'll look nice. It'll finish off the edges nicely, and then take care of that little bit of warp that's in there. Okay, so let's get started. I've got my blow dryer here. And I think I'm gonna start with the white, and then I'll pour the dark blue maybe like this. Yeah. Don't want to use it all up. Here, I'm ready. Yes. Colors in there. Okay, so I'm gonna start, I think, with this bright blue. Oh, that's interesting. So I'm just gonna pour along here, a little bit more there, a little bit along here. And I'm going to go with my blue here. Oh, it's so pretty. Can't go wrong with blue and gold. And a little bit of teal. And my gold. I don't think I have a fair amount of paint on there. I don't think I'm going to need any help. Okay. think I kind of love it. I think I kind of love it. I'm gonna let it dry. Really torch it one more time. Yeah. Here are just areas that just okay. I will bring it back when it's dry. So I was cleaning up and thinking about this, and I realized I have a whole lot more white paint left. So I could clean up these edges, so I thought I'd bring you back to do that. And hopefully I won't regret this. Okay, so I'm gonna just scrape off some of the color here. And I'm just going to pour a little bit more white. I like that clean white corner a little bit better. Clean off a lot of paint there. And I thought I might do the same thing over here. I do love this color, but I just want a little bit more white. So much paint everywhere. Constant. And I know that maybe doesn't look like I did very much, but I just like that. I felt like it was a little bit too, not muddy, but I didn't like the lines of it. So I just wanted to touch that up and have just a little bit more negative space. So, okay, I'm gonna torch that and then I'll be done for reals. Okay. Okay guys, here is the dry painting. I love it. I love all the colors. I'm a little annoyed that I did get a bit of warp while it was drying, or even before it was really starting to dry. So some of my paint started to shift that way, because it kind of raised up in the center. So actually it went both ways. You can see that here a little bit. I tried to blow out some of it, but especially right here. And then it moved into this white section as well. But I do still think it looks really pretty. I love the colors. I love the dark blue and the gold and the tealy color, the turquoisey color. But I also have this weird texture thing going on here. So I wonder if I should have put a coat of gesso or gesso or just a coat of paint on the hardboard before I started applying my paint, just to give it something, a nice smooth surface for it to go onto. But I still think it turned out really great. I'm really happy with it, and I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.